Hello and welcome to the Sports Pitch Podcast, the NRL Round 15 review. I'd like to say hello and a massive welcome, making his debut here, Chaker. You guys have seen him. Bro, bring it closer. Closer.
What the
Yeah, that's it.
It's
got to be like a fist away.
Yeah, like a...
Yeah,
What's
don't
in
do
my
that.
mouth?
They'll clip that. You guys would have seen him on a few of the vlogs with, I think the Rabbitohs Bulldogs vlog, you were on it. And now he's here, in the flesh. How are you, mate?
Yeah, good, man.
Good?
Yeah. Excited.
Broncos fan, that
Yeah,
jersey
fucking right.
is
Hey.
unbelievable.
Fuck, that's
The depth.
sexy.
No, it's actually unbelievable. It looks so much better in person as well.
Nicest jersey, you'd say?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, what's your favourite jersey?
The Star Wars jersey.
The Dog Star Wars jersey?
I absolutely love
It
it.
was alright. What was yours? Other than this?
Literally
Other
this.
than this.
Yeah.
Because this is elite. That's unbelievable.
Fuck. Nah, probably Melbourne.
Melbourne Storms?
Yeah.
I love the Dragons jersey.
What?
I love a simple jersey.
Nah,
Wallah.
you know they don't change their jersey.
I love it.
They've never gone away from that.
No, they do. They
super
like
style.
the NRL logo changes and they charge
Yeah.
you an extra $170 to get it. But no, other than that, bro, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it looks thicker too.
Now, before we start, he is one of the most opinionated people I know.
Oh,
That's
bro.
why we wanted him here. And that's what we want you to do. Speak your mind.
Yeah, done.
You're Casey McLean is lucky. He's lucky they had to buy this round.
He's looking better.
Right.
He is. He's passing. And
But
kicking.
he's lucky he had a buy.
Yeah. Oh,
Very
my
lucky.
God. He knew Chaker was coming on this week. He's like, I'm not playing. And before we start, a massive thank you over the week. We crossed over 500 subscribers.
Yeah, bro.
Which is a massive occasion for us. You see all these YouTube channels with millions of subscribers and you go, 500 subscribers, what the hell? For us, that's huge.
Yeah, honestly. It's a
And
mad feat.
from the first person that ever subscribed to the 500th to whatever we're on now, 530 something, we want to say thank you. We really appreciate it. We enjoy doing this, and for the support you guys show us, it keeps us motivated, and all we're going to say is thank you. Mo isn't here. He's in New Zealand. So if you are in New Zealand, you run into him. He's in Queenstown?
We don't know, apparently.
Yeah, he just up and left. We're
Just
like,
got up and left.
but Moe, when we were recording, he sent me a picture of a mountain. I'm like, ooh, nice. So, yeah, Moe's in New Zealand. We know you're going to be watching this, so we hope you have fun, bro. Let's get right into it. Round 15 kicked off with the Sharks 30, the Dragons 18. Yeah. What the fuck?
What a weird game, bro. Very weird. If you're a Dragons fan,
Yeah.
fuck, if I was a Dragons fan, I'll be pissed, bro.
Okay, listen, we said 13 plus Sharks.
Yeah,
Moe said 50 plus.
yeah.
It's a pretty close game.
It was, but the Sharks, what a fucking weird game.
Yeah, it was harder.
Sharks didn't show up for the first 40 minutes.
Yeah.
They gave it to the Dragons to win.
18-6 at halftime.
And a man down.
Yeah. Who got Symbian? Jesse Ramian, yeah.
Raymond from
Yeah.
that. By the way, do you think it should have been a Symbian?
No, what was it? I can't remember.
It was when Guther made the line break off.
Yeah. He held him too long.
Yeah. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Simbian?
Yeah, Simbian, yeah.
He held him
Professional
too long.
foul?
Yeah.
What do you reckon, bro?
Because Adib Harodi. I don't know why fucking clubs don't say this cunt's injured, but we're just playing him.
Yeah.
Like, he fucked my whole weekend.
It was clear he came in with an injury.
Bro,
Yeah.
he fucking dog
But it
shit,
wasn't the
bro.
calf.
Yeah,
Bro,
no, he
he
did
was
something else.
He was strapped more than Turbo's ever been strapped.
Yeah.
You see his left
I
leg?
doubt it, but yeah.
No, I doubt that.
Yeah.
Because Turbo's
A fucking mummy.
At this,
So what just
took out of my mouth. At this one, Turbo's a mummy.
Yeah.
But bro, his left leg came in strapped and all. But then one little slip up from a try, it was disallowed,
Yeah.
and he was
It
done.
was
Done
literally a
his,
slip, yeah. It was a
done his
slip.
calf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's on the Sharks for playing him when he's hurt. It was the Sharks that picked the team.
Yeah, that's true. But man, he didn't look right from the start. But
Well, where's that Stone Street anyway?
He's
How come he's not
injured.
Is it?
he's injured. I'm
He
pretty
got
sure.
injured, yeah. But all their wingers have Ronaldo got injured.
Yeah.
Sione Katoa
Sione,
came back.
yeah,
He was
back.
injured all year. Then Stone Street got injured, so Monotalo came back in. And then
Katoa came back, and now Harodi's out.
Yeah.
Because Iro got injured.
Hero got injured.
Yeah, they're copping it.
Yeah, they're going through a lot of players
Yeah,
there.
but surely they could have won, bro.
Who?
Sharks.
They did win.
Oh, they end up did winning. Yeah,
Yeah, second half.
Fuck,
First
yeah, I
half, they got
forgot.
absolutely
I was
pumped.
remembering the first half. That's why.
Because you're seeing red from Harodi. Fucking
Yeah.
Hey, by the way,
Hey, that Cole fucking Flanagan.
Yeah.
Oh fuck me, bro. Bro, he's fucking dog shit. Bro, my son can play better than this cunt. Bro, he's fucking rubbish.
go from the start.
Sorry,
Take
bro.
it from the start, Ali.
Because, so, first half was... the Sharks came out for the first 10 minutes, looked very good.
Yeah.
So good. And you're thinking, oh, this is going to be a long night for the Dragons. They scored within 9 minutes, Trindle, that beautiful try where they went straight through the middle. And then the Dragons scored Damien Cook. It was just an offload.
That was hectic.
But they couldn't touch him.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
hectic.
but he took it back, bro.
Yeah, it was a beautiful...
Yeah. That was
but
vintage Damien Cook.
But literally, they couldn't touch him.
Yeah.
King Togia
Yeah.
just
Hey.
ran the ball.
Yeah, fuck, what a play that was, bro.
Yeah, and-
he threw off 5 defenders.
Yeah, it was crazy, right? And then Jack DeBellin, again, just straight
Yeah.
running. And they looked hectic, but the Sharks looked like absolute dog shit. Like a lot of... the Sharks should not be getting carried away with this. Like,
No,
this
no,
is
no, no,
absolute
no
dog
way.
shit.
That's
No.
rubbish.
Absolute dog shit. You had to come back to beat the Dragons.
Yeah. No, that didn't look good.
Crazy. And then the Sharks, the second half started. They came out with a purpose. They took the game. Where to from here for the Dragons? They have a bye next week. I think they really need one. Where to from here? What do you do?
Bro, didn't you see the article just came out?
What?
About Flanagan drops his son, or he's
Yeah,
getting the F
sacked.
out of there.
Yeah. I've seen it.
Honestly, that's the only thing they can do.
Well, do you agree
Bring
with it?
Elias back, bro. Fuck, it's not that bad.
You know he's killing it in
yeah,
in-
bro.
in New
6
South
straight
Wales Cup.
wins.
Yeah, but
In
fuck,
New South
bro.
Wales Cup.
Hutchison killed New South Wales Cup.
I know, but
Anyone can kill New South
but
Wales
he's
Cup.
doing
But you're
more than what
comparing him
Flanagan
to
is.
Flanagan, bro. Come on. Have you seen Flanagan's kicking game?
Yeah.
It's not even a
lack
kicking
of
game.
It's not a
kicking
kicking
game.
game.
It's not even a kicking game.
It's rubbish.
It's literally kick to just repeat.
The problem is Kyle Flanagan. It's hard for you to drop your son. It is.
So you shouldn't have coached.
Listen,
Let's
it's
be real.
hard for you to drop your son, but when it's this obvious, you have to do it. And then this guy's come out and he's praised his son. In the press conference, he not full had a go, but he brought up King Togia when he kicked it on where the Sharks last tried and said
That was his problem.
He literally brought that up and he's like, oh, he's a young player. He tried to make something out of nothing. And I'm like,
That's his concern.
yeah.
That kick.
Yeah, where it nearly created something, but Sione
Yeah,
could tell
I
it was
reckon that's
freakish.
pretty good.
It was really
Straight
good.
out for a young
What
kid.
do you want him
That's
to do? Because his back's not doing anything.
Because none of them are doing anything.
And
And
he
up
went
by
on-
12 points at half time, just grind it out.
He went on to say, "Oh, our forwards got rolled over."
Yeah.
But did you see Sloan? It's like he never played NRL.
Yeah.
That was bad.
Sloan's another thing, bro.
Yeah,
I've
it's
had reps on because I spoke
I've
so
always
highly
said
of
his
him.
shit. I've always said his
I
shit.
spoke so highly of him because I don't know why.
And I
spoke so
told
highly
Mo,
of him.
and Mo will remember, I told him when the tries dry up,
Yeah.
he's absolute dog shit. Because that's when he came on and he scored 5 tries in 4 games, that first season he played. Everyone was like, fuck, this is the future, this, that. I'm probably relax. Watch when the tries dry up, dog shit. And look at him now.
But my concern for the Dragons is their first 5-6 games, they look different to last year.
Yeah, they did.
Their style was a bit different.
They did.
They were playing with confidence. They were finding success in their own style.
Yeah.
But then to go back to look same or worse, would you say worse than last year with these players they've signed?
They worse than last year. I thought they would go worse than last year.
You did.
Yeah, I've said it in the
To
beginning.
regress as much as they have in the last few weeks, bro, that's worrying.
That's what's scary. It's because a couple of weeks ago, these guys, they've been in the Storms this year.
They freaking mopped us.
They pumped the Broncos. Then they beat another team to go. They won 2 games in a row.
Yeah.
Had the bye in between it.
Yeah. And that was
And-
the worst thing that ever happened to him.
Last week they came out done that against the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Absolute shit show. And then this week to be leading by 12 at half time, you got 40 minutes to grind out a win. They couldn't do it. It's actually sad. The Sharks, this means nothing.
No
This means
way.
because like Moe said last week, the Sharks had the bye
Well,
and they nearly lost.
once again, Hines didn't want to get involved.
Yeah, no.
It was a Trindle show.
Yeah, Trindle done everything this game.
Trindle show.
Hines, what? No, it's not bad. He ran a lot. He ran 15 times. But when it comes to try
Yeah,
assist,
but most
all
of
of
those
that,
runs
nothing.
didn't even make a meter.
Yeah. Well, what was his kick meters?
Kick meters. I'm guaranteeing you, it's Trindle. Yeah,
No, Trindle done all the kicking.
yeah. 8 kicks to Hines, Trindle 19.
That's not good enough.
493 minutes to 190. He done nothing.
That's the $1 million man.
Yeah, Trindle's the one that scored 2 tries and got a try assist.
It's not good enough.
It isn't, but they get the job done, and it's looking bleak for the Dragons.
They just had to win and they won.
They did.
But
Doesn't matter
fuck,
how.
this was a putrid game.
It was. The Sharks are in 5th spot, bro.
Yeah.
But that shows
How?
that they can't beat top 4 teams. I don't care where
The
they
Sharks?
sit on the ladder.
Yeah.
Well,
and
they
all
haven't.
that.
They haven't
They
at all
can't.
No.
this year? No,
No, they beat the Storm.
They beat Storms.
They beat the Storm this year. And
Oh,
that's
yeah?
why we're like, oh shit, they've turned it around.
It just shows they can do it,
They can do it,
but
but
they just don't know how to put it together for a consistent amount of time.
I think that it's a bunch of superstars because they're like we said all the time.
We
They're
always
so
say it, cuz.
stacked. The
Yeah.
Sharks
They're the
are
most
so
balanced
stacked.
team in my eyes. Everywhere they have.
It never
superstars.
clicks.
It's like we say, Braley had his best game,
Yeah,
but you want to see this week in, week out.
it's not.
And I doubt it, and I'll put my hand on the line that he's not going to look like this next week.
Well, they've got the Broncos, so they can't have an easy team.
Yeah, well, exactly. And bro, Hines, like I'm so sick of bringing up Hines,
Yeah,
but it's just it is what it is.
yeah. But you with Hines, you're talking for no reason.
Yeah.
And now, like the Dragons, the obvious thing to do is drop Cole. How long is it going to take? I don't know. But by the time I reckon he does it, their season's over.
Yeah. Well, only time will tell.
Yeah. Let's move on to the Titans 28, the Seagulls 8.
Oh, thank
Where
God.
the
I
fuck
forgot.
did this come
Yeah,
from?
this was for the people.
I swear to God. But Manly, scrap him. Honestly, get out of here.
Yeah.
At gunpoint, they forced Tom Travojevic to play at gunpoint.
Check how many meters he had.
Cuz don't worry about meters, bro. This was the first game in, I think, since 2018. I can't remember what I read. First game since 2018. He's gone a whole 80 minutes.
With
where
no
he's-
tackle breaks?
Without a tackle break.
Not one in this game?
Not one
No,
tackle
he
break.
didn't make one. Not even one.
So, okay. Wow.
This is Tom Travojevic. The NRL app has him as one tackle break, but the official stats, no tackle breaks.
Can you check how many runs he had?
He had 24 runs.
Yeah, so how many
All at
meters?
gunpoint.
How,
There's a sniper in the crowd, run count. 255 meters.
so he's doing the runs.
Yeah, he's trying.
But clearly he's not damaging at all. Like he's not as damaging as he was.
Because the guy is...
Bro, did you see the last 10 minutes of the game how frustrated he was?
Yeah, of
They put
course,
camera
bro.
on
The
him,
guy
bro, he
cares
was
so much.
Fuming.
Yeah, it does. He puts his life down for this club.
Yeah, I swear to God, literally. No, literally.
Literally.
He's willing to die for this team. The poor guy. The Titans play fantastic. Manly, fuck me.
Yeah, they're just shambles, bro.
Fuck me.
That's Broncos, Manly, and Sharks. They all have the similar thing.
Yeah, but Manly's...
Yeah, I can agree with you. Yeah.
I feel like the Broncos have no excuse for what's happening. I feel like Sharks have no excuse. The Broncos and Sharks should not be going as bad as they are.
With the Broncos, I reckon it's just we're too cocky, man. Our
That-
players
that's
are
what
too
it is.
cocky.
Yeah, well, that's what he's trying to
that's
say.
too
And that's the problem.
There's no
Yeah.
excuses. Yeah.
With Manly, I feel like they have an excuse. I wouldn't be using it, but I'm saying is Cherry Evans does not give a fuck.
Yeah. No, you can tell. It's so obvious.
Does not care. And they have no one to bring in and play.
I'm
You know what?
so happy he played like that.
Yeah, he doesn't care. The guy doesn't care. He's
It
sitting
makes
there
Billy look like
you know-
a
Exactly,
smart
yeah.
cunt.
You know what's sad?
What?
They had Jamie Humphries, Manly,
Yeah.
He's a gun.
and they let Jamie Humphries go
Yeah.
because you have no future here because Travojevic is going to be here for the next probably 3-4 years.
Yeah.
Nah. They lost him. Sorry, not Travojevic. Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans is gone. And their future's like, where's the half coming from? Because it's not going to be Luke Brooks. It's actually sad. The Titans,
Yeah.
quickly, Cam Pereira equals the record for the fastest or the least amount of games to get to 50 tries with 52. Do you know who the other guy he drew?
Fucking none other than Rad.
Semi Radradra. And remember, that's crazy, but like,
He was a fucking freak.
yeah,
Trump.
Radradra was a freak. Cam Pereira was like just speed.
But look at the difference in style.
That's what I'm saying. It's crazy.
Rad was running over forwards.
Cam Pereira's going to retire. No one's going to remember him.
Running. It's sad.
I'll probably remember because it's the first Sri Lankan I played. And I liked it.
That's rough. But yeah, I reckon all he's got to show is his speed.
Yeah, he's
Because
like a fire.
he's got nothing. He doesn't offer anything
Yeah, he's
else.
got nothing else.
See, that's his second try
Yeah.
in the middle. He runs from his wing.
Where he ran back in?
Was that his first or second?
Oh, that was
Second. Second. The first
Which
was
one
just...
was the
the
first one?
first
The
was... his centre, I think it was Kelly made the break, was looking inside the whole time and then just passed it to him last second.
It was second try. It was
Second
like 22 minutes in or something.
19.
So they're not even tired.
Yeah.
And he runs in the middle and not a touch on
I
him.
know, that's so weird.
If when you watch that try again, you see how it's on the left side, the play?
Yeah.
all the middle defenders, all the players are walking under the posts.
Yeah.
Where did he score?
Right under the post.
Right
Under the
next,
post,
right
yeah.
next to the post.
Yeah, on the left side, yeah.
Right next to the post. If those guys were on their bike and they care and they put it in them 1%ers we always talk about, right? He wasn't scoring that try
No,
because
no
they would have been
way.
over there to cover it.
Yeah.
But this guy step, just parted for him, and such a bad sign.
Yeah.
Such a bad sign.
But it was all straight out to Kieran Foran. He just straightened up
bro.
the attack like crazy.
He
That's the only
played-
reason why I said they'll win.
He played
bro,
very
he
well.
was like amazing.
Did you think they'll
amazing.
win?
Yeah,
No
straight out.
way.
I called it. Bro, I looked at my wife for the kickoff. Bro, Titans are going to win.
Well,
You know what? He's right, but
Kieran
Foreign,
Foran with him is just different.
Foreign's not going to bring you the young side of himself.
Mm.
But like we always say, the good halves, they straighten up the attack
yeah.
and they free up the players outside of them. And bro, no one does it better than Foreign when he's at his best.
Yeah, because Foreign plays so fucking straight.
Yeah.
He just is straight to a T.
That's why
right?
he's battered. And
Yeah,
bruised,
100%. He gets whacked all the time.
Yeah.
Like they won the game, but I don't like Jaden Campbell at halfback.
Yeah, but he's one of those players, wherever you put, he's going to shine.
I
Wherever
know,
you put
but
him.
like
But his preferred
So
position,
would you put as halfback then?
I put Brimson,
You reckon?
anyone.
Brimson played his best game. at
Play,
fullback.
I know, but play
Brimson's like a
four.
wild card. Bro.
Play
You don't know
four
what
and
the heck he's gonna do.
halfback.
He's like
Yeah,
a
but
monster.
Jaden Campbell at fullbacks is just next level. When you get him as that third player wrapping around late, my
But
God.
do you think it's good? It's good for them to do that when they got to prepare for Kenny to come back.
Yeah, I know that as well, but Kenny, how long is he out for? We're saying he might be this year. There's news that he might be back this season. There's news that saying it's the full season. He's come back next season. You don't want to just because they're still in contention here, and this is a team who's they haven't missed.
Titans are still in contention of
They
what?
are. They're making the eight. They are
No,
mathematically.
that doesn't matter. Man.
Everyone is. I know they're not going to make
Mathematically,
it.
I'm fucking 30 kilos away from.
Yeah,
Arabs.
but they're not going to give it away. They're not just going to say fuck
no,
our
I think
season
they've
off.
written off this season, bro.
You can't.
No way. How? They've got $1 million player for fair. They're not even playing right now, which are using the injury to
Yeah,
cover
but
it
you
up.
can't. You can't just say that.
But they have. They've written it off, bro. No way in the world they think they're in contention. You're probably the first person. They're probably listening to this like, fuck, that's news to me.
But they are mathematically. I'm not saying they're going to make
Has
it.
they just looked at a fucking foreign? Did you hear this guy? Fuck, maybe we are in contention. Bro, they know they're not in contention. They're looking to next
But what he
year.
says right because Hazza has only this year to make the eight. If he doesn't make the eight, he's gone.
That's
Yeah,
true as
well,
well. They're going to be trying.
If
You're
Tino
not
backs
gonna
up,
try.
if Tino backs up after game 2 Origin for them,
Tino's backing
that
up.
means they're trying to make the eight, bro.
Tino's backing
Because
up 100%.
Tenor will back up whether you want him or
There
not.
you go.
Tenor is a
backing
different
up.
breed, cuz.
Tino's backing up.
You know what they need? What do I say every week? Say it for me.
Who? What? I forgot. Sorry, my bad.
Because they need right now an effective immediate
Halfback. Yeah.
halfback. Brinks, hey, do you reckon Sexton will bite the bullet in front of him? Because they told him you're not good enough. They kicked him out of the club.
Why
They
the
lit-
fuck wouldn't Ben Hunt sign with him then?
Don't worry, you can have him.
But like no, it just
Hey,
makes
guys,
sense.
Ben Hunt's an idiot.
Alright.
But it made sense as well. His like the club he came
But
to.
you know
like
what?
an hour drive.
Yeah, I
That
know.
would have been perfect, but
What? Ben Hunt?
Ben Hunt at the Titans.
Yeah, like would have been hectic.
No, Sexton is so much better.
do you reckon Sexton's willing to bite the bullet and say, you know what, you guys didn't want me?
Well, it's home. That's where he's from.
and the money, bro, 750, 800 grand. They are going to offer him that much money.
Yeah, they are 100%.
He won't take anything less than 700.
I agree.
With at least 3 clauses every 2 weeks.
Yeah. Well, it depends who his manager is.
Yeah.
If it's Moses, bro, well, it's $1 million a year.
But yeah, tough
Manly,
game, bro.
Manly just absolute dog shit. Absolute dog shit. What's his name? Seabold.
Kula played good.
Kula played all right. So did Ruben Garrick. Lehi Hapawadi getting injured in the first couple of minutes.
How
didn't
sad,
help,
bro.
yeah.
Olakuatu, bro.
Olakuatu
Just getting in, he was just becoming, showing what he does.
Yeah.
He was a wrecking ball, but look what happened to him.
Still
Goodbye.
no
Yeah,
excuse.
you're quick to remind me. Yeah.
28-8 against the team coming last.
Yeah.
It's fucking not. It's not a.
It's not ideal.
It shouldn't be their standard right now because it's a top 8 team. Top 8 team. Seabold, is his job safe? You reckon?
Nah.
If they miss the 8,
So I think once Cher Evans gets announced, which
Yeah.
hopefully it's sometime this year,
yeah, I swear to
he gets
God.
announced to another team, most likely
I
the
reckon he's going to
Roosters.
retire.
I don't think Roosters
I
are
reckon-
going to come in
I
for him.
re-
I
reckon
think
he's
I'm
gonna
on
retire.
that with him.
Why the Roosters?
There's something to it.
I reckon
Why
he's gonna retire,
there
man.
is no way if the deal hasn't been done yet.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would the Roosters sign him? Honestly,
I think Super League is calling out his name.
Yeah,
I
surely.
think so.
surely.
Why would you pay? Why would you get paid 800 grand, 900 grand to play in the toughest competition in league?
Yeah.
We didn't get $1 million and play in Super League for
Agree.
2 years.
Yeah, but I don't think he's going to get that here. Who's going to pay him that money?
Not even 800 from the. You reckon Roosters won't pay that?
No, Roosters. I
What,
think
500?
if the Roosters haven't signed him yet, they have pulled out of the Daly Cherry Evans game.
So then
They do not care about him.
what do you think's happening?
I think it's Super League.
What do you think?
I reckon he retires straight out.
Well
Yeah,
done.
maybe.
Yeah.
But the dumbest thing that can happen is if the Titans come in for him. Be so dumb.
Yeah,
If you have Sexton available, and sure, what's wrong with you?
nothing. I'm just getting the call. I don't know why.
Ah, okay.
I know I'm on business duty right now.
Yeah. You got Sexton there, you got Cherry Evans. You want to get someone for a year, you want to get someone for the next 5-6 years.
Yeah,
You make the choice.
exactly.
What were you saying about the
Oh yeah, so
Seabold?
on 360 they were
Yeah.
saying that Seabold has 2 more games to win. If he doesn't win, they're gonna appoint Michael Ennis as the new head coach. So this agreement they had was for 27.
Yeah, they're gonna bring it forward 3 years or 2 years.
But the CEO of Manly goes, this is a winning game. So if he doesn't get his wins, they're gonna fast track it, and Seabold knows and he's happy with that, and Michael Ennis is gonna be appointed as the head coach.
Such a child, bro.
Sorry.
Child. Anyway, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Did you hear anything you just said?
Get Marco Ennis to replace Seabold for Manly, and after they make
He's
the
got
final.
2 games, apparently.
Who said that to you?
On
360. Not him. No one said it to him. Buzz called him.
Fuck, well, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I'm not surprised
He's
either.
been
We
in the
just
club,
spoke
what, for
about it.
4 years now?
Yeah, just he's made the finals every year, but still.
When I hear the fuck Spiders, we're here to win premierships.
You're damn right, son. Fuck yeah. Let's move on. Manly, fuck. Shambles. We'll move on to the worst game of the year. The Knights 8, the Roosters 12. This was absolute dog shit. Absolute dog shit.
Yeah, that was fucking
Yeah, do you agree?
horrible.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was
Khara.
bad. It was
Yeah.
bad.
It was actually
rough to
boring
watch.
to watch.
Yeah.
It was
so
boring.
boring.
We're having Tedesco in there too, and all these like gun. Not really. It was.
What happened to Sandon Smith? Like a week ago, he was like a freaking superstar.
Well, I think he got upset because like they put him on the bench.
How
and
do you
they
want him to
played
play? The bloke was told 2 days earlier you're going to be on the bench because Khaled is coming in and Savala took your spot.
Yeah, well, Savala's been
But,
good, but
bro, he's
Sandon
been
Smith's been
playing,
way
bro.
better.
No, but it's his
Good
kicking game,
shit.
bro.
Who?
Savala.
Yeah,
Yeah,
his long
his
kicking
long
game is
kicking
beautiful.
Unbelievable. Just quickly, we don't need to spend a lot of time on this. There's just one thing I want to talk about the game. But Knights had 54% possession at the end of the game. At one point, it was 60-something to 20-something%. And the whole time, the Knights managed 1 try.
Yeah.
It's fucking embarrassing. Now, Fletcher Sharp being out getting pulled out last second doesn't help. What happened to him?
Oh, it was a light hamstring.
Hamstring,
thing.
minor
Yeah,
hamstring.
but he said that they'll be back next week. It was just a precaution.
Fuck, if he played, I feel like they win.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
who was
The
their
Roosters
fullback?
played-
I never picked up on it.
Hunt,
Fletcher Hunt.
the winger.
Seriously?
Yeah, and all the Knights done. The game plan from the Knights was, we get to last, just hold the ball, get to last. We're going to bomb it. Fletcher, you chase it.
Yeah.
And that's all they done.
yeah.
And they don't compete for it anyway.
Huh?
The Knights don't compete for the high balls.
Yeah, Fletcher Hunt does, but that's the problem.
Was he competing?
Of
Yeah,
course
yeah.
he was.
Yeah.
Because I know their backs don't, their backs
No,
don't
but
compete.
No, he
this
only
guy,
does. This
this
guy
guy's
just jumps.
he's a very good
He's a
jumper,
jumper,
and
yeah.
leaper.
And they see the form Gaga's been in for the last month.
Yeah.
They didn't even hit his side.
They
for a
did.
while.
They did. And
I feel like they didn't.
I think Billy Smith was the man of the match in this game straight out.
Yeah.
You reckon?
I reckon he was. You know how much times he tackled Gaga one-on-one and made her out from the try line? He saved them so many tries. So many tries.
For me, the standout players were, like I always say, were Blake Steep and their forward pack. Nafahu White coming back and leading that charging.
Fiketi was fantastic.
Their forward pack, bro.
Scored that try.
But
Yeah,
Teddy,
that step as well.
Yeah, Teddy
Yeah.
got 2 try assists.
Yeah, so, but for me, their forward pack were Blake Steep. You know how young he is, yeah?
Yeah, he's young. but
He's so young. This guy that hasn't seen
20?
first grade until this year.
Yeah, he started this year. Maybe made his debut last season. I can't remember. at the
Every
end.
time, by the way, another HIA for Victor Adley.
Yeah.
It's his 5th one this year.
It's,
Oh, bro, I was watching the game with your
dangerous.
brother. Before the game started, he goes, bro, watch him cop a HIA. This guy's gone.
It's his-
Bro, and bang.
It's actually sad.
They've had this problem, the Roosters, for so many years.
Yeah.
I don't know if you
And
know.
a lot of their players.
Boyd Cordner,
Cordner,
Jake Friend, Sorry, who else?
Radley's one
of them.
There's
They've
heaps,
had others.
heaps,
So many.
heaps.
They've got a.
Teddy's been knocked out like 7 times in his
Yeah,
career.
Teddy. Their tackle technique just out the window.
Yeah, I don't know. There's no way it's a club thing or they're coached the wrong way. It's just a shit go. But these guys, the Roosters players, are just jaws are made out of glass. What can we say?
Yeah, fuck.
Anyway, back to the game. 54% possession, 1 try. Their problem this whole year has been try scoring. It's fucking embarrassing.
Yeah.
And there's so many fucking Newcastle fans out there. Because how? Why are you still showing up? It's crazy. It's crazy. They love their team, but the team doesn't care. Like, you had that much ball. The Roosters were fucking smashed. Smashed, and they couldn't get through.
Can't blame him, bro. Like, the superstar in that team, and probably the whole comp was out. Their replacement is out. What do you want to do? Fletcher Hunt just debuted
Yeah, but because
like 4 weeks ago.
they had all the ball.
Fucking Dylan Lucas played his heart out.
Dylan Lucas, tried. But that's another problem, right? Their go-to weapon, again, another go-to weapon is the short ball to Dylan Lucas.
They're always relying on one player.
Yeah, clubs are picking up on it. Go behind the cunt.
Yeah.
Just fucking go behind him. 3 players jam him, and they still give it to him.
Fucking having Bradman Est out. Bradman Est.
Yeah, Bradman Best.
What do you
Brad
reckon?
Best
What do you
does
reckon
now.
of Hastings, but in the team?
I think he looked good.
All right, yeah, all right.
Straight out for
Pretty
his,
good, straight out.
for
yeah.
a pretty shit performance.
Doesn't matter. What does it matter? But he's going to press square next game.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
just
know.
And
randomize
randomise the team. And then it's back to Cogger
Randomise
and fucking-
Fiketti scored that beautiful try.
Mitchell Pearce.
Siwa Wong's try. Do you think it's a try, just straight up?
Yeah, I called it was a try straight away.
Is there a
Yeah.
try?
Why
Ground-
did you think?
Forearm.
Because you can ground with any part of your body.
Do you think it was
Pressure.
a try? So agreeing with the rule, you don't have to agree with the rule. So the rule could be the rule, the law. But do you agree with it?
Yeah, because when he touched it, it didn't separate from his hand. It just rolled back and he put the pressure
So
down.
are we living in a time where you can score with your forearm
Yeah,
or
but
your
that,
elbow?
bro, that even happened last year. It happened in one game.
I understand because the rule was changed
Yeah.
2 years ago. But what a stupid rule.
I don't mind the rule.
Why?
I don't mind the rule.
It's very clear. You play over hands.
What my tiff? No, if you're gonna force it with your forearm, it's alright. You forced it. There's no knock on. I don't care.
I don't agree with
What my problem is the if like let's say they're going to drop like to plant the ball and there's separation.
Yeah.
But then they
Yeah.
get their hands back on the ball and slam it. That should be a try.
Bro, do you remember like I can't
But they
remember,
don't
it was
award
last
it.
year or something?
They don't
Appy's one.
Yeah, close.
Yeah.
That was
I don't
fine.
mind
Yeah,
that.
but they don't know-
But not with your forearm.
But
Come
they don't
on.
award them ones. They don't award
I
them
know
one
they don't.
because you have to you have
Because
to
of
regrip
separation,
it.
there has
Then
to
how
be-
does that make sense? And then
Yeah.
planting it with the forearm where there's no control makes
how
sense.
do you see, just from your eye test, right? How do you see someone score with their forearm and immediately think that should be awarded?
Yeah, listen, it's
Like
it's,
from just the
Like
instinct
at
of
the end of the game, the press conference with when that journalist asked Gagai, he goes, "I've been playing footy all my life. I still haven't learned to control the ball with my forearm."
yeah, that's what I'm
So,
saying.
like,
That's
what
why I
a
don't
like
like that
smart
rule.
answer. Like
Yeah.
that's logically.
But they want to award attacking play. That's what it is.
Yeah, but
You put the ball down with your forearm. If it's downward pressure, you don't need control. And if you're holding the ball and you're losing it, and then you put your hand on it and slam it, you lost control. That burns me. If they get the ball down, they get the ball down. Doesn't matter if they lost control. Doesn't matter if they have control. Because when you put it down with your forearm, you have no control. So why is it so different? Anyway, head is about to explode. That's it. Honestly, it was poor. The Roosters done exactly what they had to do to get the win. So they march on back in the 8. Roosters sit in exactly 8th spot.
Yeah.
We move on to game of the round. Cowboys 4, Dolphins 58.
Oh my God. I was fucking cheering. I was going nuts. I was about to fucking fly up to Redcliffe.
Yeah.
I love that team. Bro, wow, when they
that
throw
is
the ball around.
they are quickly becoming
Wow.
everyone's favorite team.
They
Yeah.
are so, when it comes to entertainment,
Yeah, bro, like Broncos used to be known for that. No, bro, they shit on us, bro. They're like, bro, it was wow.
oh, you're talking about like 2006 times.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah. This is unbelievable. When were the Broncos last entertaining to watch?
What?
Maybe 3 years ago, actually. That
Nah,
was the
they
year
were-
back
We
they
made the
were-
grand final, we
yeah,
choked.
yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
No, this was fuck. They're scary, bro.
Yeah, that's fucking what a smoky, eh?
They're so scary.
Dark horse of the division.
It burns me the stat that came out. Their last 3 games, like we didn't have fucking 50 players out. If we play 'em with our full team, we mop them. I
Doesn't
don't care
matter,
what
but
anyone
with
says.
our defensive,
I don't care.
Red-
Wallah, we mop them.
This is why we can't stand
Wallah,
it.
we
Just
mop
say
them.
they're freaking good and that's
I'm
it.
just saying, stop putting up
Far
the. Show
out.
us the last 2 games. Anyway, continue. Yeah,
He's
Man,
not-
you lost to 2 Queensland teams.
yeah, that's fucked.
One of them being worthy of it, one of them being fucking embarrassing.
I'll tell you, I don't care. You lost.
Anyway, where do you start? Honestly, it's just superstars.
Their backs, bro, are fucking insane.
Yeah, but what do you like? We're gonna come in here, right? What am I gonna do? Talk about Katoa again? Fuck that cunt.
But fuck, he's good.
Fuck him.
What?
I can't
Nick
fucking
Arima.
stand him.
We talk about him
Fuck
every
him
week,
too.
Bro.
Fuck him.
Where was Nick Arima 3 years ago?
It was the Dolphins.
Do you remember?
No, he wasn't.
No,
He was
3 years ago.
South.
It was- it was-
No, Broncos.
No, it was at Souths. And then before Souths was at Broncos.
Broncos, yes,
He debuted
Souths.
with the Broncos.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you remember back then? No one wanted him.
This guy he's literally, when you say you get better with age, wow.
Yeah, no one wanted him, bro.
How good is he?
Yeah.
He's 31 now.
He's so good.
No one wanted
they
him back
asked
then.
him, like, after the game, like, how you playing this good? He goes, oh, maybe because I'm just back home and I feel comfortable.
Well, bro, no, he's, wow. Yeah, it's cold now.
It's on 10 degrees.
And it's beeping. Just turn it off before it explodes. Go turn it off. We'll continue our
Beeping
conversation.
and explosions on this podcast.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound good.
Look, it's flickering as well, cuz. Go turn that off, bro.
The word beeping.
Power. Press it. That's it. It's a button. It's not touch. That's it. Sit down. Anyway. Yeah, Cody, he's been on fire. Katoa, it burns me how you could be so young. Scoot in so you can get in the shot. There you go. It's crazy how you can be so young and so good. Wallah, it's scary.
He's got the luxury of playing his heart out and playing as good as he can and still flying under the radar. As long as Broncos exist in Queensland, you will always fly under the radar.
Well, cuz this is,
Yeah.
they're the best team in Queensland. How long are they going to be under the radar for?
Yeah, and their backs, bro, far out.
Bostock, 5 tries. 5 tries?
No, 4. He
Four.
dropped the 5th one. They gave it to him cup like twice,
That was the easiest try of the
Yeah.
bunch,
Yeah.
and he drops it cold. Herbie Farnworth, fucking Nick Arima had him on a multi. I don't give a fuck what anyone says.
Yeah, bro. You see the comments, bro? Oh, he has him on Supercoach
You-
captain or
you
something.
surely he gets investigated for that.
He's,
Farnworth,
he can probably be the best center right now. He can.
he's second best.
It's an argument.
He's
Who's
second
your
best.
first?
Stephen Crichton.
Where look,
Bro,
where,
you're such a
we're
fool.
doggies fans.
No. What are you
Guys,
talking about?
please stop with the dog.
Who do you believe,
He's a
honestly?
fucking gun, this
He
shit.
is. I
Is he
completely
better- is he-
agree.
I reckon probably him and Crichton on the same level right now.
No, cuz, no.
What? He's playing amazing, man.
Because you understand, Crichton came into our team.
No.
And-
Forget
Listen.
that.
No, but you have to take into
He's talking individually.
Leadership is a quality.
Relax.
Leadership is a quality.
Oh yeah, Ali, relax. Talk about,
Okay.
talk about being a center. being a
Okay,
center.
let's talk
because
about
his
it.
attack.
When we needed him this year against Canberra,
Okay, yes.
What do you
cuz.
do?
It's just an argument, bro. It's
Okay.
an argument.
this last week when who was it when they spread Iongi
Yeah.
and he grabs him and just he's 10 meters in, he takes him out when Iongi
But
looked
Farnworth
like
can do that, bro.
Farnworth's good. I completely agree. I think
Yeah.
he's the second best center in the game.
I think on a good day he can be the best, but I do have credit over him because defensively no one's near.
No one
can touch him. But the fact that we're having this argument
Yeah, it's
and the
crazy.
fact
He's
that
so
Broncos
good.
let him go 2 years ago,
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to cry,
fuck,
bro.
that shows you where they're at,
Do you
bro.
know what's crazy? 4 years ago, I did not rate Farnworth at all.
Everyone had Stags over him.
Yeah, but
At all, like,
he
at all.
only peaked when we made it to the grand final.
Yeah, that was his best G.
Yeah.
Gone to the Dolphins, taken
That's
that
it,
step
yeah.
above. He's been on fire, man.
Yes.
The 4-pack, they're 53,
Wait, what
needing
forward
an
pack?
average age of 53.
Kurt Donahue.
Yes.
Who else? Like Ray Stone.
Ray Stone. Yeah, but he comes off the bench, but like they
Yeah,
started.
they started like.
Kafusi, every 5 tackles head high.
Yeah, because they
But
they-
he's setting standards, bro.
And you got
They-
Simbin.
they
Yeah, but
started
his
with-
job is
he's
just to set a
suspended, by the
standard.
way. He's suspended.
Yeah,
Kafusi.
of course he is.
But
Every
Francis
2 weeks.
Molo, Felice Kafusi, Finifuyaki, Keeley, Lemu, Nichols, Kerr. That's their forward.
You
pack.
probably named 2 starters in every other team.
Yeah.
In other club.
Everyone else is not.
Probably 2 starters.
Honestly, does Josh Kerr get a run? He couldn't get a run for the Dragons.
No,
Just remember that.
No.
The guy's got like 4 tries this year, Josh Kerr. You know that? Off the bench.
Felice
tries.
Kafusi, no one would sign him on.
Felice
Training
Kafusi,
trial.
no one wanted him.
Yeah.
He was one of their marquee signings, but they jumped on him as soon as they
I
realised no
think
one wanted him.
any club starting brand new, Kafusi is a gem to have for your club.
Yeah.
He brings that experience. He sets standards, and he just brings that aggression, and shows the forwards how it should be done.
Crazy. Jack Bostock ran for 313 meters.
Wow.
Yeah, he killed it.
That's beautiful.
Fuck,
And
we
one
did.
of the tries being his intercept.
Yeah, 100 meter.
Yeah.
try.
So that's
Or
like
90 meter effort.
usually you say, oh, but there was a long try. That was his try
Yeah.
from beginning to the end. He said, it's just the awareness at this age. It's his second year.
Second year.
His
Yes.
second year at this age.
Dragons Junior. Too.
Is he not? Does he not just look like a Wayne Bennett top player?
Well, he is. That's why he signed him.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why he signed him.
This looks like a Wayne Bennett top player.
And
bro.
what's his name? The coach.
Wolf, Christian Wolf.
Christian Wolf. Wow, bro. The Dolphins. I had them as wooden spooners.
Yeah, that's,
Honestly, I've always looked at Wayne
Insane.
Bennett teams. When Wayne Bennett leaves, they drop hard.
yeah.
Fuck.
He's good, man.
He's very good. I'll take it all back.
Yeah, but you like historically don't know footy.
That's very true.
You know what I mean? So it's very normal for someone that has no clue
Yeah, to get
make
it so
such,
wrong.
Yeah, bizarre statements. But
Very
it
true.
is what it is.
Yeah. You had him second last, by the way.
I did.
Yeah, so show you.
Seriously?
I thought they were falling
Well,
off.
do you think
bro.
they'll make the 8?
No, not second last. I didn't think they'll make the 8, but not second last.
Okay.
What a
Yeah.
team, bro. Fuck.
Hindsight's
Isako,
2020.
bro, I remember watching Isako
So good.
back in 2021. Like he looked like a talented player, but just nothing going for him in Broncos.
No, it got when his debut year at the Broncos was amazing.
He looked
His debut year was amazing.
okay.
A couple of years later,
Fullback?
he was getting dropped.
Yeah, he was rubbish.
Yeah, he was getting dropped. He was coming in when who was the winger you had a few years ago that was absolute dog shit.
Got a couple.
Yeah, I can't remember his name.
Coates.
Give me that. Kahu.
Jordan Cahu.
Yeah.
Jordan Kahu.
And they had Coates too.
Jordan Kahu would get injured. He'd come in to replace him.
Yeah.
That's where Isako was at that time.
And the fact that you bring that up, in those times, it was literally Milford and Nicarima fighting for that spot.
Yeah.
And Nicarima wouldn't touch the ball.
No.
It was literally all
Bro, we
Milford's
gave
team.
Milford, I think, like 700-800.
Yeah.
When Nicarima was asking for like 200-300, we said nah.
Look at him
That's
now, bro.
crazy.
What a superstar he looks like
He's
right
so
now.
good.
We
So
talk
good.
about Katoa being so good. He can't be that good without a 5'8" doing that.
Well, the system's perfect, cuz.
yeah,
Honestly.
it's literally, yeah.
The system's just perfect. They play so well. And fuck, they are exciting to watch. We move on to the last game of the round. The Rabbitohs 18, the Bulldogs 24. This was a game of literally two halves. This was a game that, like, the biggest turning point was that storm. That's the biggest
It was
turning
us
point.
against the world.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, but
They stopped playing.
that's the first time I've seen it for a storm. I've seen it for hail. I was actually at the game.
With the hail, I've
Yeah,
seen
at
it
the
too.
Anzac Day game, Roosters Dragons. They stopped it for the hail, but this was like, it's lightning. I'm scared of lightning.
Wait,
Go in the sheds.
have they not stopped it for a flood too?
No.
Or did they play through that?
The flood was the hail game. The one where the ball was floating?
Yeah,
That was the hail game.
because the flood before that, many was Reece West's game, that try he done.
Yeah, and they played.
They played through it, yeah?
Yeah,
But
but
the
this was
Rabbitohs
the-
one, they stopped it.
No, the Roosters Dragons, it hailed.
Oh, so not Rabbitohs, sorry, Roosters one, they stopped
Yeah,
it.
because it hailed, not because of the flood.
Yeah.
It wasn't flooded on the field, it was flooded in the tunnel.
And that's what killed our momentum.
Yeah, bro, it was crazy. But that's on us. We're like, all right, game's done.
No, but for the Lightning to get involved,
Yeah.
obviously that shows you everyone's against
It's
us.
very true.
You know what I mean? Because clearly the Lightning had money on
On the Rabbitohs.
No, that was an easy game for you. Like, honestly,
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was
We didn't
crazy.
come out
It
after the
was.
break. And every time the Rabbitohs scored, we just score right after it.
Yeah.
So, like, we kept that buffer. And then it was very simple. We done exactly what we had to do, just enough to get the win, and we did.
I reckon Sexton had a very good game.
Best game of his
of
time
this
with
year.
the Dogs.
No, I wouldn't say of his time.
No, it looked so good.
Because his game last year with the Dragons was fucking beautiful.
Oh,
bro.
yeah. That was
That
so
face
good.
ball to Cherry and
Yeah,
the kick
okay.
to Burton.
Yeah, this year.
But I reckon this year, this was probably his best showing.
Yeah.
And there's a reason for it. What do you reckon?
So that's exactly what I was about to ask you is what the heck's going to happen?
Don't ask us, bro. Don't ask
Sexton,
us.
like,
Galvin.
Just let it happen.
but he's good, bro. He's
I know,
coming
but Galvin-
first. Why
Galvin's
change it? That's
better.
why I
Is
don't
it-
understand.
Galvin's
Like,
better.
listen. Galvin's a good player. Yeah?
Galvin's better
I'm
than
not
Sexton.
saying he's not a good player, but right now it's working with you guys. Just stick to the fucking thing that works.
No, Galvin's he's gonna take it to the next level. That's what I think as a Doggies fan.
I don't know, man.
I love Sexton. I think he's safe, but Galvin's he's an X factor. But there was a play. You know Marcelo Montoya's try?
Yeah.
Go watch it again.
Yeah, I know. Gavin.
Galvin gets the ball,
The awareness to just...
but in a split second.
One day does the flick.
No.
No. He was actually going to go for a short ball.
Yes, but in a split second, he's
Yeah.
literally caught, taken one
He
step.
saw Johnston.
And saw Johnson off his wing, cut out to Jerry, who just pops it on to Montoya. But it was so
But they all
quick.
jammed in as well, the Rabbitohs.
Yeah, but it's quick.
But I said the thing is,
Sexton doesn't play
Galvin.
like that.
We've got to forget, Galvin isn't your ordinary player that's just having a normal career, normal season. The pressure he's got on him, you know who's putting the most pressure on him? Us.
Yeah.
The Doggies fans.
Fans, yeah, 100%.
You know how ruthless our fans are, bro? The fact that he's playing like this, his short kicks in the 10-meter line just to get the ball back.
So good.
Like, well, I swear to God, I'm
good.
not trying to talk him up because, bro, a few weeks ago I was saying he's not as good as we think he is. But the fact that he's doing,
Seriously?
well,
I always thought he was a gun.
I always thought it was a gun, but I don't want to see him sound like a fanboy because he's with the Bulldogs.
No, I've always liked him.
But
You
what
go
I'm
back
trying to say-
I used to say, stay at the Tigers your whole
He was
career.
taking initiative just to
do what
kick on
you
his
did.
own accord, just to do things that, wouldn't you not be scared?
Yeah, he plays. Yeah, but he's exactly like for example, like Isaiah Katoa. They play what's in front of him, and that's why they're so good. That's why they're so good. He'll get the Galvin and let's talk about Katoa as well. They're type players. They get the ball on first.
Yeah.
If the fullback's not there, they're kicking.
Yeah, I'd love that about Qatar, yeah.
That's the type players they are, and that's what you need. You need someone who's going to play off the cuff and someone.
Galvin's here. I was literally up here.
Oh yeah, I agree. I
relax,
agree,
man.
and they're two completely different players.
I reckon you should put Bird at 13 and leave both of them there.
No.
Why, man? I love his running game, Burden, bro. He just
Yeah, I know.
bolts
but
Is
I
there a
don't-
world where we give Sexton 600 and keep Bird in there? But then that means we're losing Mam or...
No. You don't play.
Sorry, not Mam.
Because I think Sexton has to go. Look, because everyone forgets this. Everyone said at the beginning of the year, when we were talking about who's going to win the comp, Sexton is going to win his comp. Even Doggies fans agreed on this. I want now, because he's playing a couple of good games.
Legacies and shit are born out of nowhere, bro. How do you know this guy might not just fucking win the comp?
Well, how do you know this
year and then
19-year-old
take
is not going to come across with the weight of
Yeah,
the
but
world
now
on his shoulders?
now that's potential. You haven't really seen the 19.
No, we have seen. We've seen enough from... Well, I've seen enough
You
from
haven't seen enough of Galvin?
Well, Galvin, sorry. I've
And
seen
your
enough of
team,
Galvin.
your team, I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like,
but
in
I
your
think
team.
I've seen in these two
Cuz,
games...
but,
Yeah, Sexton's been your team. and
Cuz,
he's
could you
gone
imagine
good.
you're 19, cuz, 19. 19, I was playing with my dick. 19 years old.
Yeah,
I was
You-
there. I saw it.
You come into this team, the pressure of the world's on your shoulders. The Tigers, everyone's watching this game. 60,000 people walk up to this game, and he fucking does that in his debut. He's a superstar. There's something special about him.
Well, does at the end of the 20 minutes where everyone's tired.
Doesn't it's fucking Queenslanders.
Are you serious?
No,
You
the
can't-
Queensland
you
supporter.
can't.
What,
Like,
you're
talk
taking
about-
the Gordon Tallis thing.
talk
Well,
about-
if he can run to run it straight, let him play 80 minutes. Not come in after
Bro,
everyone's
go
tired.
off this game
Doesn't
where he
matter.
played 80 minutes.
Cuz, you understand
You
nerves.
don't think he had a good 80 minutes?
Huh?
You don't think
Nah,
he
I'm
played...
saying
Yeah,
go off
this
this
game-
game.
this
Don't
I
go
think
off.
he
How
played
good was
okay.
this week?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This
Fantastic.
game was good. But you can't go off like, say, his debut.
Who was giving
tired,
Kicker?
bro.
You know how
Everyone
many...
was tired.
Did you see Kicker's attacking stats?
Yeah.
Who was,
I didn't read the...
Who was giving him those balls?
Yeah,
Your
it was all
dad?
coming from him.
Your dad or Galvin? Who's giving him those balls?
You know, fuck yous, actually. And fuck your team. I can fucking choke.
Anyway, before why we're
What?
friends here, bro. You want us to win the comp, don't you?
Oh, fuck no.
Seriously?
Yeah, I want Raiders to win the comp.
You know what? I
Fuck,
can't. I'm
you
not
know
gonna.
what? Hey,
Why you tell me you want Raiders?
No. If it's not the Dogs, it's the Waz, baby.
yeah.
I don't know if they can make it, man. Straight out. Raiders are good.
Watch
Yeah,
what you
but
say
the
first.
Waz-
Have some
Fucking
respect.
Raiders are good.
The Waz.
The Waz played good this week, bro.
Cause you come on this channel, you say the Waz. Say the Waz.
Oh, I don't mind the Waz. Straight
So the
out.
Waz are gonna win the
I'll-
comp.
I'll take up the Waz.
Say the Waz are gonna win the comp.
Fuck the Waz, bro. This is going to win the comp right here, bro.
That's a fucking sexy
bro,
jersey, bro.
watch.
It is. That's not winning shit. Anyway,
Wallah Hasidi,
if
bro.
it was a beauty pageant, they'd win 100%.
Yeah, oh wow,
But
Reece
it's
Walsh
not.
should
It's
be
rugby league.
the best fullback of all time.
How good Reece Walsh looking at? Wow.
What? Tony Staggs, bro. Look like what's his name? What's his name? Venom, bro. Fucking
Yeah,
sexy.
anyway,
His name Chris Hemsworth or some shit? No.
no,
What's wrong with him?
that's still
That's still,
That's still-
yeah.
talking about Tom Hardy. He's another.
Yeah.
It's another. Anyway, before the Storm came in and just fucked the game, we went 100% completions.
I can't believe we went back
17.
to the game.
17 from 17.
We went so far off track.
Yeah,
I
but
can't-
come back.
Respect,
We're
honestly.
going to talk about the game.
Yeah.
17 from 17.
He's actually played good. Like, was good.
Yeah, I know. And
Like,
then-
he's played amazing.
yeah, but then we ended. Let me just bring it up here, right?
And welcome back, Jacob Preston.
Hey, someone get a sin bin?
83% completion. Yeah, Jack Turpin. I do not want to see him play for us again.
Bro, what the fuck?
Wallah, I do not-
reminded me, bro. This guy's like...
The Chris
he
Lloyd.
doesn't know the rules, eh?
Wallah,
Like,
I swear to God.
like, what's wrong with him?
Why is he so angry?
I just don't.
Why is he angry?
I just,
Fuck me
I just-
I'm
dead.
trying to remember. I
just
remember
don't like-
something
yeah,
that pissed me off.
I don't like the
can't.
fact that he came on with an ego. Like, calm down. Like, you should be honoured to play in the Bulldogs right now. The way we're going.
Yeah.
Like,
Swear to
sit
God.
the fuck back,
Honestly,
bro,
yeah.
and be humble. Because first of all,
I don't mind him as a player
You
too,
got a
but-
shit haircut. First of
Oh my
all,
God.
his haircut is shit.
Yeah, but-
he makes Galvin's haircut look good.
Yeah, but you know what?
And that's rough.
Yeah, but it suits him.
No, he's got short man
It suits
syndrome.
him. The guy's like-
I've got a problem with him.
Yeah, relax, guys.
Yeah, no, fuck this cunt.
Relax.
Because no, you don't come on and act. You don't come on with this ego. First of all, you're a bench player at best. You play New South Wales Cup. You're here to prove something, not to come on with swinging arms and poking cunts in the eye. And then who's looking off? Who's looking at the players? Like, bro, you're this big. He'll mop you, and he's this big.
Why would you say that? Everyone thinks I'm 7 foot. If they haven't watched our vlogs, they have no idea. Anyway, no, I agree with you.
Because you're always recording from under.
Hey, go on, guys. He was fucking poor. I don't want to
I
see
don't
him
like
play
it.
for us
Yeah,
again.
no, he's
I
done.
honestly don't want to see him play for us again. Oh fuck, there was another thing I want to talk about. A penalty count.
Yeah.
11.
Bro, wait, no. The first half was like 6-1 or something.
Yeah, first half was 6. At one point, they had 5 penalties in a row. It ended 11-4.
Yeah, did you see when they came up on the screen? It was just
Yeah, it was all bunnies. But that's so poor from us. So poor. I'm not blaming the ref.
But he called like 3 penalties
Wait,
on
can
kick
I
out
say one
for
thing?
nothing. No, he can't.
Listen.
He was fucking penalty happy.
Yes,
that
but
time.
some of them were fucking poor. I don't
They
like
were.
the ones, the hand on the ball as you get up, because every team does it. So
No, listen. This is just a thing about you guys. This shit, for some reason, you just can't play in the fucking rain. I don't know why.
yeah,
That's
but as soon as it
true.
started raining.
Bro, you
That's
just can't play in the
true,
rain.
Yeah,
I don't know
What
why.
if it rains on the grand final day? Well, let's make it
Hey,
first.
that would be scary, bro.
Yeah, I won't go. I'll pack it up.
Imagine that. And then Turpin comes on as an 18th man. He scores the winning try.
Bullshit's coming. I'm fucking angry. Why? I don't know. Anyway,
He looks
that's
like a
it. That's
minion.
it for the round. Doggies get the job done. They stay top of the ladder. Now, let's talk about State of Origin.
Let's go.
All right, I'm joined with 2 Queenslanders here, both born New South Wales.
We grew up together in Queensland, actually.
Support Queensland. Yeah,
We shared,
bullshit.
we shared the same tit in Queensland.
We're going to go
Straight.
the changes. All right, New South Wales, the one change for the Blues was Max King comes into the starting lineup because of the injury to
Barnett.
Thank you. ACL, unfortunately for him, as we said multiple times on the show. We do wish him a speedy recovery. But
It's Kamanu.
he's out. What's a Kamano? It was 20th man. I'm not bringing him up. Max King just comes into the starting spot. And who's the man they picked? Olakawatu.
It's a
Oh, it's a
Kamanu.
Kamanu. I thought you said Olakawatu.
Fuck.
I was waiting for this guy.
This guy, you fucking threw him off hard. He almost walked off.
Sorry, I'm leaving.
Just in his
No,
face.
It's a Kamanu. No, when he said, because I was thinking about Olakawatu, how he pulled out. Apparently he's having a baby. Congrats, but Shigo's got a dislocated shoulder, or elbow. He does.
What's wrong with you?
I'm just saying. I was thinking to him, like, do I bring him up? Like, nah, what? And then he said Otto Kamanu. I'm like, a bit of racism from
Back
me.
the.
Yeah. Continue.
You continue.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it's a Kamanu coming in. For,
Otto Kamanu comes in.
Barnett.
He takes the last bench spot. Do you think that was the right call to make?
Yeah, well, that's the only
Yeah,
call
well,
to make.
it was. Yeah,
No,
it
mate.
was in the camp with them.
No Terrell May.
No,
Bro,
he's-
if they didn't pick him from game 1, they're not gonna
yeah,
pick him
no,
from game
he's obviously in the bad. What do we say about that?
Bad books, yeah.
He's in the bad books, and it's Kamanu was there.
Yeah.
Why play with the system? He
two. And don't
obviously.
forget, you got Craig Bellamy.
Yeah,
telling him
it's
what to
so
do now.
easy,
He's gonna
yeah.
pick his
It's so
players.
easy.
Yeah, it's true.
Back them.
That's true. I forgot about that. But I think it was the right call to make. The guy was there for game 1, trained with them all week.
Yeah, so that's why we lost in game 1. We lost to Craig Bellamy, not to Laurie. So it was alright.
It's all right. It doesn't matter.
No.
He's lost.
I know.
What are you trying to say?
Like Craig Bellamy was there to help
I
you.
want to back you, but I can't.
Well, it doesn't matter. Craig Benham or not, cuz New South Wales beat Queensland.
Just
Am I saying use?
Just like
Saying
you know what?
use.
Just like when Maguire had fucking Ivan Cleary in there. He's always need 2 people, eh?
Yeah, hey, bro, it doesn't matter who's in there, who's not there coaching. They're not the ones playing. Your team lost
No,
to
we
our
played shit.
team.
We played shit.
Doesn't matter. Your team lost to our team.
But
Doesn't
you
matter
just
how
need
well you
2
played.
people talking in there.
Doesn't matter. We beat yous. What are you talking about, Queenslanders? You guys bring all the 1980s squad to come fucking fire up the boys, talk about the history of the jersey.
When
Fuck
the
the
fuck
jersey.
you ever seen-
Fuck Queensland.
Fuck you.
Fuck you can't.
This
Anyway, What's the Queensland changes? Because I really didn't look at them. I don't give a fuck.
1 sec. Is that your only changes for the Blues?
Yeah, was it?
You sure?
Oh, fuck.
One.
Is he changed? Oh, yeah, Mitchell Moses. Mitchell Moses looking shit. Because I'm so confident we're going to win.
Bro,
I have
can
no
full
doubt.
say it on you, man. It's
Wallah, I have no doubt.
But
You don't
is this,
understand.
you haven't felt like this in a very long time.
a very
yeah?
long time, yeah.
Since 2021?
2005.
Oh, so that you're that confident?
Yeah.
You're feel good confident?
Yeah. Like, this is easy.
Wow.
I have no doubt we're going to win.
Okay.
I have no doubt.
Well,
and I can't wait to see you go blonde. I cannot wait.
honestly?
Yeah. You can't wait either?
No. I would actually fuck you up on camera.
What are you talking about?
If you keep going the way you're going. Because I'm actually so confident that this game is like a...
Yeah, I reckon we're going to get you.
I reckon they're going to run
You are
through
complete. How? How is
Let's
going
just
to
talk
beat
about
us?
the NSFL's change because Moses' injury is
Moses-
a very important key.
It is.
But then
he's
out
been
goes
fantastic.
Moses.
He's been fantastic.
And comes in Robin.
Yeah, swear to God. Luai comes in. The only thing that I'm scared of is I hated what New South Wales were doing for the past couple of years under Freddie Fittler, which was playing the Penrith style.
That's
what
go.
scares me.
No, it's different this time.
It
You
is.
reckon?
Yeah, because they didn't
fall back into
They
it.
didn't do it last year.
No, it's all
under
because of
Madge.
Isaiah. Isaiah now is not playing the way he was under Fittler.
Under Fittler, yeah, but if he wants him to play that style, it can be back. And if it does, we've seen it doesn't work in Origin.
No, I think.
That's the only thing that worries me. Even if we do fall back into that, I do think we get just by 20.
Fuck, I don't know what you want me to say to that.
I reckon, you want my opinion?
Yeah.
I reckon we get used because now this game is going to be ref different. It's not going to be stop, start, penalty count.
I hope
It's
so.
going to be free flowing.
I really hope
But you
so.
have game one, if you just had free flowing, you just put fucking 50
Yeah, it
points
would
on
have
us.
been
Literally.
crazy. Yeah.
So
I agree.
that's what I reckon, and that did an X factor.
I'm being a
One
smart ass.
side.
Anyway, let's talk about Queensland. They're the changes for New South Wales. That's my only... Like, I don't mind Luai. I think Luai's a gun. I think he'll come and do a job. But if we fall back into playing that style of fucking Isaiah Yeo being the first receiver at Origin, it's going to be rough.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be rough. I don't think we don't have enough
If we
points.
put you under pressure, I reckon they'll fall back to that.
I hope
I
we
don't know.
don't.
That's what I think.
You might be right. Queensland changes. Tell me, because I was being serious. I have no idea.
Main one, important one. DC is out.
Yeah.
Thank God. For the love of God. I caught it first game. If he plays, we'll lose the first game. If he doesn't play, we've got a good chance.
You did. When we picked our teams for Origin,
I told you he's going to pick DCE.
yeah.
But we're going to
But
lose.
no, you said we need... if it was me, I'm picking Dearden.
Dearden, yeah. First of all, his running game, second to none right now.
Yeah.
His kicking game, very easily replaced by Munster. Munster has a very underrated long kicking game.
Very.
Is it as precise as Cherry Evans? No, because the experience is in there. But when Munster wants to do a job, we've seen him fill every single position in the team. Second change, we've got Kurt Mann coming on as a 14. 14. Harry Grant's, he's a 14.
We've got Capo.
Capo's in.
Fermor.
Is he in for Fermor? Is he starting?
Yeah, he's starting.
He's starting. Who does that push to the bench?
I think Nano goes back to the bench.
Was it Nana or Cotter?
Wow.
No, Nano is on the bench.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay. So now our bench looks like it's Man, Nanai. Horsburgh didn't get. That's the
Horsburgh
thing
didn't
that's
get
shitting
picked.
me. That's the thing that's
Horsburgh
shitting
didn't get
me.
picked.
Because we still got. Go through the team list for me if you got it.
I'm going through it now. Just got to find
From
it.
that
first.
team list and remind me because I was shitty about the bench, which I still don't think that's the bench. I think it should be. Can it still get changed?
Well, Pat Carrigan's on the bench. Trent Leo.
Oh, it
is
doesn't
starting.
actually tell me. Just tell me who's been picked.
No,
so-
yeah.
That's all I got it here.
Well, yeah. So Trent Leo is starting.
Yeah.
Pat Carrigan's on the bench. Kurt Mann's on the bench.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Carrigan's on the bench.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got it here. So this is my only issue. So yeah, Lera starting lock, Capo starting, Cotter starting. You got Kurt Mann, Collins, Nanai, and Carrigan on the bench.
Okay, do you understand that your bench is...
This confuses the fuck out of me.
Yeah, but your bench is very strong now.
Yeah.
That was a problem in game
I
one.
don't like it.
That was a
'Cause
problem
for
in game
me,
one.
For me, we need big boys, and for me, Corey Horsburgh right now can match that aggression they bring.
All right, but the only reason
I don't know what Corey
reckon-
Horsburgh's done to Slater, honestly. I think he's
reckon
fucked his missus
the
or
reason
something.
why he doesn't pick him.
He's fucked his missus.
No, Corey Horsburgh sometimes fucking loses and gives away a penalty, bro.
Yeah, cuz, but you need that in Origin.
But just fucking loses out of nowhere.
Look who we have, cuz. Spencer, then you...
He doesn't give away penalties.
Yeah, he does. Of course he does.
Please, am I crazy, Shaker? Fodawaker, bro. Is he an Origin
No,
player?
he needs to go, man.
What's
I
the
don't know why I
problem?
keep picking him. I
What's
don't
the
know
problem with
why,
him?
man. He's so fucking shit. He's so shit.
I agree.
Honestly,
He is,
like,
bro. He's so shit.
what does he do?
You know what's funny? He's picking 2 forwards from a team that's coming last. Well,
You know what's
10-9,
happening?
what,
I'll tell you
10-9
what's
different.
happening. Corey Horsburgh is fucking Slater's wife, and Fodawaker keeps telling Slater that he's fucking your wife. That's the only.
You know what you fucking up? That's a fucking Amir.
Slater, he's someone. Fuck him. Fuck him. He's a grub.
What's-
What's his name said?
Yeah,
Shannon?
Aaron Lazarus. Who the fuck is Aaron? Who the fuck is Aaron Woods to talk about
Fucking
players?
watch your mouth.
Straight out.
Fucking-
You don't talk about fucking King
Honestly,
Woods like
who the
that.
fuck is he?
Watch your mouth.
Yeah, Aaron Lazarus, 80.
Watch your
Who do you
mouth.
think you are, cuz?
Hey, watch your mouth.
You fucking he looks like a poodle when he
Watch
plays.
your mouth, cuz.
The fucking
Watch
NPC
your
player.
mouth.
Wallah, last 80. If he
Fuck
can make
Slater.
Origin,
Fuck Slater.
if Aaron Woods can make Origin, cuz I'll fucking make Origin.
Yeah, go make it then.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, fuck
if
Slater.
Fodawaker can make Origin, I can make
Grub.
Origin.
Yeah, that's true. Though. I'm not gonna take that away from you.
Honestly, I don't know what Fodawaker's not the Slater. I don't know if Slater owes him money. I'm not sure. But bro, I'm still worried. But the fact that Kurt Mann's 14, puts a little spark in the team. For
It's
me.
because your bench is scary now. Carrigan coming off.
But yeah, I reckon that's going to swap.
What, Carrigan?
The
Horsburgh?
Kurt Mann and Harry Grant.
You
Yeah,
reckon
yeah.
No, because if you look at it, we have Trent Lear starting, Harry on the bench. And who's going to swap Harry Grant that? Because he wants them to do the dirty work first.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
get into the grinding. Then
And just like we used to see with Chemist, Ben Hunt and Harry Grant.
Oh, maybe.
And the reason why I think we'll win is because, I'll give you an example. Melbourne? Melbourne have no fucking long kicking game at all.
Yeah.
And they just get the job done, bro.
Yeah.
I reckon Slater, because he works down there, I don't know, he's going to do some fucking shit.
Yeah, I
shit
fucking
with
love that. I back that.
Munster, Dearden and all that.
All right, that's the changes.
And before we're done, Ezra, ma'am, is that a big problem for you?
Yes.
Like every Nissa
Yes.
for
You fucking
Shut
say
your
it.
mouth, brother. He copped his punishment, bro. Shut up.
Shut the fuck
Shut
up.
up.
Shut
What,
the
8
fuck
weeks, he
up.
copped it. That's it, done. He's back,
Why?
bro.
Let's see.
I don't get
What's
it.
what's the
He didn't
issue?
cop life.
What?
No, what's the issue?
Cuz, read the fucking room.
Yeah.
Read the room
Why the
up.
fuck would you bring him in?
Why not?
Why would you bring him in?
Why not?
No way,
playing
cuz.
good.
No way.
He's copped his
Playing
punishment,
good. Well,
that's it.
Corey Horsburgh's been fucking out there in Canberra, slaving away, playing career best footy, gets nothing. Ezra Man comes back for 2 games. Well, because he made a line break against the Dragons.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. Fucking dumb.
My take on
Dumb.
that is,
I know you pick him because he's back and you can.
I said, my problem is,
But it's just stupid.
if you're
But
picking
it's
him,
not like he's in the team, you weirdo.
no,
Doesn't
for
matter.
me, Shakes,
You
for
brought him
me,
in.
if you're picking him, he's in the starting team. All right, when I'm saying starting 17. If you're not going to pick him in the 17, don't pick him at all because
Why
the
bring that
headlines he's
media
bringing
around you?
to Queensland is just nothing but negative.
But it also,
I know,
it
Queensland no
also,
one gives a shit. It's only down
and
here.
it's also,
No, but what it's bringing on the name.
yeah, but it could be a masterstroke. It could be we were fucking dog shit in game 1. Let me bring this cunt in. All the media's gonna be like, oh my god, he picked Ezra Man.
It takes the light of
does.
this E being dropped.
It might be that type of
It
play.
takes the light of this E being dropped.
100%. No one's spoken about
No one has to.
that. Like we spoke about it for a bit. There was I think on the stick and flick.
Bulldog,
Yeah, Bulldog was wrote it in the Sunday Telegraph, but that was it. After that, it's all Ezra Man.
Yeah, which that's
It's smart.
and
If that's why he done it, it's smart.
DCE right now in worst career footy is actually doing Slater wonders
100%.
because it just makes him look like
Yeah, he's back.
A
He's,
genius.
Exactly, yeah.
backed up why he got dropped. That's the
Nice.
changes. That's the changes in the comment section below. Everything about Origin, the changes, the ins and outs. Let us know your thoughts on it. Now, predictions. Give me a winner, a margin, and your man of the match. Please use your heads,
I'll set the standards.
not your hearts.
I'll set the standards, no problem.
Go, Khaled.
I'm gonna stick with my first original score. I'll go 18-12. I want to go
Who, New South Wales?
18-12 Queensland.
Oh, okay.
Queensland. I'll see a different game. I'll see a faster game, like you said. If the ball is kept in play this time around, I reckon run around yous. I got Queensland 18-12, and I want to go with. I want to go with Dearden. Dearden's my man for this round.
All right, I got New South Wales 26, Queensland 12. I think it's going to be easy. Man of the match is going to be... How do we go? Let's go with Angus Crichton.
It's Crichton.
Yeah. Player of the series last year.
Yeah, last year, like you can't. I don't want that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon 28 freaking 12.
Queensland.
Yeah. I reckon we're gonna put it
I
on.
love
I reckon
that.
Kalaponga is gonna put on a show.
Oh, I love
He's
that.
gonna put on a show, bro.
I love that.
'Cause how much shows he's been putting on this year?
Just takes one game and he's back in it.
Yeah.
Spotlight's back on him.
Mo, can you get back, cars? I can't be sitting with two Queenslanders straight.
Who's the man of the match?
Kalaponga.
Ponga.
I want to whack you right now, bro.
Whack me.
And there's two of us.
Whack me. I'll take both of you on.
Like, take dicks on, bro.
For the camera here, thank you. Just joking. Hey. Just joking. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed the episode. Chaker, thank you for being on.
Oh, good,
You
man.
done great, mate.
Pleasure, man.
It's like
Fun.
a fish taking the water? Is that the...
It's like Moe never left.
That's the
It's like Moe never. You're
well, Shaker's first name is Moe, so
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey.
Why you gotta break the
That's what
full
I'm short
four?
of.
I'm just saying. Like Moe is. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed it. Please, in the comment section below, everything we spoke about today, let us know your thoughts. Description below, find our socials, TikTok, Instagram. Make sure you're following. Been uploading a lot more on there. Leave a like, share and subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you in the next episode. Peace.